70% of East African population is reliant on agriculture. And so you can imagine 70% of the population is affected when there are issues around drought, when there are issues around pests.
We also see that this actually exacerbates community conflict because scarce resources create more tension and competition.
We've had issues around migration, where people are escaping conflict in other regions.
Displacement is one reality that Kenya has been living for a long time.
In addition to that, I think in the past couple of years we've experienced elections that displace people, violence is created as a result.
Environmental vulnerability combined with obviously political, economic, social instability creates a very bad and very, very high risk melange.
East Africa, and in particular Kenya, is very vibrant. We have a lot of corporates involved in the economy in East Africa.
It's a thriving hub of startups, of innovation technology. I am amazed by the efficiency, effectiveness and speed with which private sector acts.
They want a partner that is well structured, that can absorb the sort of support and help that they're willing to give. They require coordinated engagements.
2 years ago we launched this network and one of the key questions that private sector asked us even before the launch was how can we engage meaningfully at the field level? We want to learn more about humanitarian crisis and how we can actually dock on and add value.
We've had engagements with these organizations in camps like Kolobaye and Kakuma.
And so we engaged in a refugee camp, having one-to-one talks with local host business people as well as the business people that came across the border fleeing violence. And what was very interesting and amazing to us is to see how global business and, for example, financial service providers saw opportunity to not only do charity, to do good and help people in displacement situations, but to co-create with them, to help them start their business. How can we help to ensure that there is better connectivity so you can market your goods even online? How can we help ensure that you have access to online education opportunities? In the end, it is about coordination and information sharing, who is doing what where, and knowing what the competitive advantage of every player is in a particular scenario.
So our plans for the year are really around how do we train and build capacity for the platform, as well as our members and the corporates that are engaged with us. How do we really embed this whole idea of preparedness? So us as a platform, it's really to engage the membership, increase the membership, and in particular getting the SMEs, that is small medium enterprises, engaged because they're the backbone of the economy.
One of the opportunities we see as a platform is to facilitate one-on-one engagements, but also educate, inform. For example, we have done joint simulation exercises where we looked at disaster scenarios together, and many private sector entities told us, we have never gone through this. We would not even think about what it means for our business continuity in this context, leave alone assisting affected communities. So we need to harness this. We need to be at the cutting edge because the complex scenarios we are actually facing need also quite complex solutions.
There's a lot of opportunity for us to do good that would be beneficial not just for the humanitarian sector, but also for the private and government sectors. So we're really looking to play in a very strategic position across East Africa. Would like to grow our membership in a very significant way. And would like to engage partners in their own space where they're able to bring in their expertise, their knowledge to the table to then make this a lot more powerful as a platform.